Good morning, folks. Now, Kenshiro Teraji yesterday lost his WBA and WBC Flyweight titles to Ricardo Sandoval by split decision. Now, I don't have an issue with the result. I actually scored it 114-113 to Teraji. It was a close fight though. Sandoval fought his fucking heart out. I ain't got a problem with that. What I have an issue with, and I'm sure lots of people who've seen it have an issue with, is one of the scores. Now, the two scores that went Sandoval's way were 115-112, which, okay, I can kind of see. You know, some of the rounds were very close. But the one that really pissed me off, and has pissed lots of people off, is the 117-110 card. Now, that is an absolutely ridiculous scorecard. No way Sandoval won that fight by 7 points. That's just fucking crazy to me. And it's bullshit like this that, okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really change the result. Who gives a shit? The right guy won in some people's eyes. It was a close fight. Who cares? But it's just the margin is so ridiculous. So the other two scores, like I say, 114-113, which is like I had to Teraji. Somebody else had that. And 115-112. Now, they're more realistic. But fucking 117-110, that is absolutely a ludicrous scorecard. Absolutely ludicrous. Now, a lot of people I've seen, especially today, looking online, looking at various videos on YouTube, are calling this the upset of the year. Now, I don't particularly think it is. Now, yes, okay, Kenshiro was the name, and not a lot of people have heard of Ricardo Sandoval. However, you know, Kenshiro's what? He's 33, 34. You know, he's been around a while. He's getting up there in years, especially for a smaller fighter. He's not old by any stretch of the imagination. He's a lot younger than me. You know, he's a decade younger than me. But, you know, for a flyweight, and he's obviously fought lower than that as well, that he's getting up there in age, you know. And Sandoval, what's he? He's, what, 26? So he's in his sort of prime years, especially for a smaller fighter. Plus, in my opinion, Kenshiro didn't look particularly good in his last fight when he took the WBA title from Akui. He didn't look good. He was losing that fight. From what I saw, he was lost every round, and then he got the stoppage, which I thought was a bit of a questionable stoppage in the last round. But anyway, it is what it is. It's one of those things. So he, to me, didn't look particularly good in that fight. So he was kind of right for the taking, in my opinion, from what I saw. So I don't think it's particularly a big upset that a lot of people are making it out to be. I mean, yeah, okay, it could be considered an upset, but I don't think it's as big as people are making it out to be. I personally think, yeah, he was right for the taking, really. At some point, somebody was going to get him, but there'll probably be a rematch, I'd imagine, and we'll see what happens there. I mean, Kenshiro, he's a very exciting fighter. He could win. I mean, he could have won this. I mean, I had him winning. I haven't got a problem with Sandoval winning it. It was one of those close fights. Yeah, you'll get people screaming robbery, but people scream robbery every fucking week in this sport. Yeah, it's just one of those things. This was a close, competitive fight. Both guys fought their heart out, and it was a shame to have a loser. It was one of those kind of fights. So congratulations to Ricardo Sandoval. He's the new WBA and WBC Flyweight champion. See if he can keep going. See if he can be a big star in the division. We'll have a look. Undercard was fantastic. WBA Bantamweight champion Antonio Vargas kept his title with a draw over Daigo Higa. I had it a draw. I had it 113-113. They both scored knockdowns. All three judges had it exactly that, 113-113. This was a fantastic fight, and it was a draw. You know, I had no problem with a draw. I scored it a draw. All three judges scored it a draw. Higa scored a big knockdown in the fourth round. Vargas scored a knockdown in the 12th to even it right up. So there you go. It's one of those things. And yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing this fight again. Absolutely fantastic. And I only caught the end of this fight. I haven't actually watched it all the way through. Kyosuke Takami took the WBA Light-Flyweight title from Erick Rosa. He stopped him in the 10th round. I've only seen the last couple of rounds. I'll have to go back and watch the whole thing. But yeah, Takami looks like a decent fighter. I've never seen him before, not that I recall anyway. Nothing. I've not seen anything that's stuck in my mind. I've probably seen him somewhere on an undercard at some stage over the last few years, but I don't recall it. You know, it doesn't stick in my brain quite so well. So, but yeah, he looks like a force to be reckoned with. So yeah, all in all, a good card. Good, enjoyable. The Japanese cards, I love watching the Japanese cards. They're usually very competitive, very good matches. and they're always good, and I always look forward to them. So yeah, this one didn't disappoint. Absolutely fantastic. So there you go. Right, that's enough out of me, folks. I hope you're all well. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.